I'll just give you a little background because it's important to understand where this book came from. 6.5 years ago, I was the victim of gun violence. I was shot in my face, chest, and shoulders during an attempted robbery. And prior to that, I had been a teacher. So what it meant is that almost everything had to come to a stop at that point in my life. And this book, Bounce Back Better, shares about the steps that I took to recover from that. Because in the process, I also had to give up my job. So I'll be reading several passages across the book just for you to get the gist of everything. Acknowledge and accept what was. Be at peace with what is and move forward into a brighter tomorrow. Those who know me or who have read my first book, From Lion to Lamb, A Spiritual Journey, would know that in January 2013, I was seriously wounded by bandits in an attempted robbery. I was left depleted physically, emotionally, and financially. Thankfully, my mental capacity was not diminished, and my spiritual journey was catalyzed by that defining moment, to quote Mr. Philip G. Rochford, who wrote the foreword of that first book. It was a traumatic time, a time fraught with fear of what the future would hold. There were so many uncertainties, so many surgeries to undergo, and so many changes and challenges. How could I move on? Where could I start? Could I begin to save my life again, physically, psychologically, and financially? Writing my last book and getting this one published are testament that I could, and I did. It was not easy, but I did it. Do I take credit for having done it all on my own? Never. There was no way I could have done it alone. The question then is this: how does one move on from such a dramatic and traumatic setback? So how did I move from being physically, emotionally, and financially depleted to competing in a grueling half marathon, telling my story on a national and international level, and becoming relatively successful with managing my financial situation after a severe, unanticipated loss? I was able to use a systematic method, initially applied subconsciously, but soon enough one which has deliberately become an integral part of recovery from a variety of challenges. There are 10 essential steps in the system, and these steps are all important. No step has more value than another. They work synergistically with each other. These steps are based on the premise that healthy bodies are required to develop healthy minds, which in turn gives us ultimate control over our lives. Though the system has at its core 10 steps, there is one other step that plays a pivotal role in the establishment of all the other steps. The daily practice of casting a backward glance upon the day just ended throws an illuminating glow of understanding of actions taken or not taken, both by self and by others. So although the system is listed as having 10 steps, it would be incomplete, perhaps even ineffective, without incorporating the elements of examination and analysis. The human capacity for pain and discomfort is tremendous. We are capable of withstanding great pressures, even more than our physical bodies appear to be able to withstand. One writer compares our potential for dealing with pain to that of a bamboo bending in strong winds, but almost always springing back, resisting the force of breaking. You have that capacity too. You can be flexible, not yielding to turbulences, pulling and tugging in all directions with great force. You can move past each new obstacle because you have the determination, courage, and faith to take control of your life and bounce back better. My system, the Game Shifter, contains simple steps that we all use at one time or another. The power of the system lies in being able to bring all the parts together concentrating their effectiveness. And some people may wonder, why not use game changer? Because it sounds more potent and more popular. But an important point to note is that making incremental changes, particularly during times of trauma or crisis, may be easier to achieve than radical changes. Consider the Leaning Tower of Pisa. The tower now leans at an angle that has been adjusted over the years since its construction. The top of the tower is about 4.5 meters displaced from the vertical. What this means is that there is a slight displacement at the base of the tower that manifests into an amazing tourist attraction at the top, a phenomenon of physics. Regardless of the reasons behind the leaning of the tower, the result is undisputable. A slight shift is sufficient to create a wonder. We live in extremely stressful and turbulent times. The challenges we face are of the same nature faced from time immemorial, but now they are fueled by technological advances. To survive in a world filled with all manners of turbulence and to be able to rise victoriously above the threatening whirlpools of adversity, one must have a system. Just as a scientist systematically analyzes an unknown to determine its identity, we have to systematically chip away at the layers of hurt, frustration, and fear to determine our courage, strength, and perseverance. The nightmare of trauma is a demon to be conquered. No battle can be won without being prepared and properly armed. Armed with self-awareness, acceptance, a fixed routine, a hobby, and the possibility of professional help. This psychological and somatic battle can be won. The waves of negativity and its fallout can be switched off with some diligence. Its spontaneous destruction can be avoided with courage, using a ruthless and relentless strategy consisting of all the steps outlined in Bounce Back Better. The imperfections created by my past experiences may seem unsightly to others, but they are my trophies and my crowning glory, reminding me daily of the struggles I have endured and have yet to face, the tenacity I have developed through coping with my trials, and the strength and beauty of resilience. Thank you.
Very brave account on how to bounce back and be unmessable with from Ms. Karen Ascarelli. Can we give her another round of applause, please?